All right, I'm Anne, and I help volunteering at the library in Elgin and with one of the primary schools.
Right. I'm Harry. I am a community councillor. I am a member of the Old People's Reference Group, and I do some volunteer work for the Elgin North Area Forum. Actually, my first volunteering experience was when the Moray Council started forming tenants forums, and I went along and I ended up as chair of the forum, and that was my sort of initial introduction to voluntary work.
I passed the voluntary shop so many times, looked in the window, "We need you," and I thought, oh, and then one day I just said, right, do it, go in the door and just ask. And I just said to the lady there at the counter, you know, I'd love to volunteer for something. Is there anything that I could do to help, you know? So that's how I actually started. It was just that little shove to get me in that door. So library too can involve a lot of pleasantness and happiness, and especially when they've got maybe all the children coming from the different schools, and you may be showing them where they're going. They might have different authors, that they've got different sections inside the library that they go and, you know, meet and sit. They might have book reads for them. They might have a little show going on, a little bit of dressing up, and they love that. So I sort of flutter from, as you would say, bit to bit in the library.
Yeah, I'm sort of the same as Anne at the library, but the rest of the stuff I do is mainly involved in meetings.
My favourite part of volunteering, I think it's being there. I think it's knowing that somebody's there and saying, oh, thank goodness, here they come, you know, or, oh, we're so glad to see you. It makes you feel good. It gives you a boost. I think it would be nice if we could see a lot of the younger generation helping with volunteers. I mean, I'm not saying we can't cope with all this young people and all the rest of it, but I think it would be so nice if there was more younger ones helping.
I think the present generation don't want to be engaged with. The elderly people see what's needing to be done, and they try and get out and help. But I think there's a lot of attitude with the younger people. If I'm not being paid for it, it doesn't bother me, unfortunately. And they don't realise that they are going to be elderly someday and they are going to need help, you know. I think we get satisfaction. You kept busy, your mind's kept active, you're always learning something new, you get challenged. You know, I mean, if I didn't do volunteer work, what would I do? You know, I would probably sit and watch TV, sit and read books. Wouldn't get out as much, wouldn't meet as many people. If you volunteered for something and you don't enjoy it, just stop and try and find something else that you can volunteer for. Because obviously people are not suited to everything. You know, you've got to do something, you get a bit of fun. There's no sense of being a misery and say, oh, I've got to do this because I said I would. You know, you're a free agent as a volunteer. You haven't got an employer as such. You know, you can pick and choose. If you don't like it, you can stop and try something else.